covers us up and then attack us? Which, you know what? Friends to enemies to lovers is a possibility. Lovers to enemies is also a possibility. I'm scared now, actually. Ah!
Trailblazer, are you there?
What's going on?
It's something super urgent. Pop-Pop doesn't even know how to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day. It's almost upon us. Ah!
I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning?
Not really, but if you're willing to lend a hand, Trailblazer, that'd be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time.
Okay, Pom-Pom, if you want me to, buddy. What's going on?
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
What is the Washtopia? Okay,
All right.
wait.
Come see Pom-Pom when you're ready.
Wait. Did everyone gather here because of the Washtopia?
Welcome back.
My boy! I heard the Astro Express Grand Spring Cleaning will start soon.
Yes. I intend to participate in the efforts as well.
What does that mean? Like, what is this involved with? This seems so ominous. Well...
Long time no see. How have you been?
Father, I am scared.
Indeed. It's about that time. I guess that explains why Pom-Pom is in such a hurry.
Okay, I'm still scared. Himiko, mother.
Oh, it's been a while. Did Pom-Pom call you back?
Mother, I am scared and I don't know what's happening.
The Astral Express needs periodic cleaning and maintenance. It's home to the whole crew, after all. Let's take good care of it.
You know what? Yours is probably the most reasonable. I'm scared of what March is gonna say.
The annual Express Spring Cleaning? I love tidying rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
I am largely squinting at you because what do you mean? You don't... March doesn't feel like the most tidy person in general. I love her, but also...
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
Okay, let's see what this Washtopia is about. Why is this a... What is this? Hello? Head to Washtopia may encounter an enemy. Ha!
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route.
This sounds bad. Is something wrong?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom-Pom's navigation is always precise.
So what happened? I'm scared.
Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
Okay. Are you gonna see the control room? Oh! I'm terrified. Never mind. I don't want to see the control room. I want no control. I want to be out.
What happened?
What is that?
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow?
I don't even know what that was. I'm terrified.
Everything outside is red. What's going on?
Well, that's blatantly obvious. Have we fallen to the red dimension? I don't know about that one. It's a space traffic jam!
This is serious, you know.
I'm being so serious right now.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
Oh, so what you're saying is we're screwed because he's surprised.
March, the Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
Who is this?
The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
We got rear-ended, my guy?
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
Well, I can see one of them. You're showing me one person. Who is the second one? Are they trying to extract compensation? No, why would they extract compensation from me if they rear-ended us? We have guests?
Guests? I don't think they're here for tea.
They appear to be friendly.
Oh, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Who is that? Wait, okay, well,
Another
what?
anomaly in this shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful.
You're talking to a plant.
lady.
Uh-oh.
I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter.
That's very sweet, but why are you trying to rizz up March?
Another beautiful soul.
Why are you trying to rizz up me? What?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
Oh my god, wait, sir, you can have anything you want. Hold on, wait, it doesn't help that you look like if Luke didn't have all the trauma that he had after, you know, seeing his dad die. You know, but, hi. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, Argenti. Did you crash into the train? I would like compensation.
Indeed, and I extend my deepest apologies for doing so. I wish to remedy the situation, hence my arrival on the Astral Express.
Okay, yes, but can I ask why you rizzed the plant?
Now we know he didn't do it on purpose. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
What do you mean?
Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
No, actually, would you like to tell me more? Wait, actually, this sounds like a religious thing, and like, it's sounding like if I start on this conversation, I'm going to be roped into some kind of seminar. Are you saying we're all so beautiful? Well, no, let me ask the Idrilla first question first.
Travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence.
Oh, it's actually a missionary.
We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
This is a missionary. Aren't you here to help?
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter, a collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
Are you saying we're
Also beautiful.
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young sir.
Well, you did. What? You kind of did compliment a plant. Well, you can find beauty in a lot of things, I suppose. A plant does not have the same types of beauty as a person would, but you could still appreciate them for two different things, you know?
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
Sir, you flattered me, but also that picture of the end. Are you gonna fight us? Are you trying to rizz us up and then attack us? Which, you know what? Friends to enemies to lovers is a possibility. Lovers to enemies is also a possibility. I'm scared now, actually.
Young sir, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla?
Do we get special powers if we trust in Idrilla? Sure?
You sound confused.
Because I am?
Young sir, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy, yet agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself.
He's like the ultimate optimist.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
Which is how exactly?
I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you.
Oh.
Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
If all we have to do is acknowledge, I wouldn't mind. But also, you're pretty. Does that count? Oh, have you ever seen Idrilla in person? Seems like a rude question, but it's better than do I have to?
To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize.
What does that mean?
Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Whoa! What do you mean? Sir?
Why are you fighting?
Why are you fighting? Oh, God.
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor.
Did you
It
have
is
to
through
stab
action
me?
alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand.
Allow me to see you off.
May you understand what? May you understand what? Oh, what? You have a shield?
You are fighting a gentleman.
I sent a storm.
Well, I wish I had someone better. I realize that Dan Heng is not going to be doing much in this situation. I should have used the Herta Himeko combo. Oh no. All I need to do is, hold on, if I do this and then I do this.
Dead return.
So, Argenti, listen, can you give me,
Humanity never conceals its desire
a
to control the
slight-
heavens, and I'm no exception.
not debuff. Can you give me a, like, can you just, like, nerf yourself for a bit so that I can win?
Lance ablaze.
I do need to break that shield. Oh, if I had March, this would help. I realize. Dan
I'll see you off.
Welt are useless in this fight. Not that I have Welt, but like kind of useless in this fight. Wait, back out. No, save your thing.
Let the duel commence.
Why do you have so many? Stop.
Lance at the ready.
There you go.
Rise to the challenge.
Ow, my shielding.
Divinity.
Do not fret.
At least Luocha has good healing.
Confess.
What if I don't want to? You just said fight, and I didn't want to do that.
The strength.
Oh god. You're still shielded, so I don't want to do that. Can I get rid of you though? No. Damage boost! Bad, actually. Awful, terrible idea. Stop doing that. Can I get rid of your shield? Oh, you know what? It's probably I have to get rid of these guys first in order to break whatever. There we go.
Bear witness. To
Bear
Lance
witness
ablaze.
to yeah.
Lance. Forward.
Argenti Catgirl confirmed.
I sent a storm.
You are not. Ooh, but you are. You know, you can do a thing. Okay, so now you're shielded. So I need to get rid of all your weird flowers
You
first.
chose the wrong enemy.
You chose these nuts. Hold
you are
on.
fighting a gentleman.
Eternal the dead
You're fighting these nuts. Can I please? At least Trailblazer is fire. Can I get? Oh my god, get rid of you.
The flesh wound.
Oh, okay. So if I
Still,
break the
humanity
flower,
never
I
conceals its
also
desire to
receive
control the
buffs.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
There we go. And then I can do Dan Heng's thing. What do you mean?
Put forth all your might.
I underestimated you.
This is
Sorry
cheating.
to interrupt whatever's happening here.
Oh, so Welt's not useless. Thank you, actually?
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
What do you mean? Thanks for tagging me out, Mr. Yang.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with him.
Conversation, you
Now,
were stabbing
It
me.
is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us.
What crisis?
I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite,
A
an
what?
IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him.
Oh. Okay, so one and only is a ship. IPC work. What? Wait. Why is the IPC worker in a random cave?
Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Oh. Well, you know what? That's not too bad. You were trying to help someone. That's nice of you. Who's Velite?
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock.
Well, he did kind of get stuck in a cave and then proceed to get rescued. And then the rescuer kind of rear-ended an entire train.
He swore to follow Adrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Oh, so Argenti is actually a missionary service? Why did you rear-end the Express, buddy?
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
What? Then?
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
Okay, you said there was something urgent, and then you're saying, just chill out. What do you mean? Is that all you can come up with?
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Oh, okay, so red thing is bad, so we should probably get rid of that as fast as possible. I know you're admiring its beauty and whatever and all that, and you're the color red, and outside space is color red, but it's bad. You might want to destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment.
I'm gonna shut up because I'm apparently stealing Welt's lines.
Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
What if Velite is actually a bad person?
Could you please go check on Velite?
Oh, this is the same line. You say anything different?
Young sir, may I help you? I am currently enjoying the present moment.
Oh my god, he's so tall. But also kind of stupid. What if you're a bad person? Imagine this is like an enemy plot and like he was actually a bad guy all along and that he betrays Argenti's trust. Argenti is like such a trusting person and he just happens to take advantage of it. I don't know. IPC would.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
I heard you became a follower of the Eon of Beauty. Is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all."
Okay, so it is kind of a missionary.
I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty?
I mean, looks at Greek mythology. They're kind of all like that.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all. Just like that.
That's a weird question to ask, especially out of someone who was trying to get rescued and the weird thing is that Argenti was just like, oh, I'm not gonna rescue you until you pledge allegiance to, my god, which doesn't give them a choice, which is that's kind of a dick move.
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand?
You already did that when you went to the IPC, buddy.
When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Capitalism. We live in a capitalist society. Did you manage to make a bunch of money at the end? If he's just a pencil pusher, no. Does working for the IPC stop you from pursuing your dreams? That is true. Technically, the IPC could just be like your side hustle and then you pursue your dreams however you like, but it doesn't seem like the IPC has that type of culture where you can work on other things at the same time, so.
Enough! This is a painful topic. I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now.
I mean, listen, we all become NPCs at the end of the day. leave being a main character to the youngsters, let's be real.
But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around.
How?
He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest.
Are you selling Argenti's body without his consent? Like, that's just weird. That's just weird, okay?
I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed.
I feel like, I don't know, this seems like against his ideals, especially using beauty as like a marketing tool seems a little bit scummy. Is he actually okay with this, or does he just not understand?
I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
I feel like he's more of an image-focused model, let's be real. I'd go, you know, Yaosobi idol thing.
You're right. It'd be a shame to waste such a handsome face. He just screams idol.
He is definitely the face of whatever boy group he would be a part of.
So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
Okay, we're back to being rude. Let's just help us with the thing, I suppose.
Were you even listening to me?
Yes, unfortunately, I was listening to you.
All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
Pom Pom?
Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Baby Pop Pop, where are you? Where are you? Do you say anything? No? Do y'all say anything?
Young sir, may I help you?
It's not time to enjoy the present moment yet. Hey, well, what happened?
Any progress?
No. Pop Pop!
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it?
I heard your scream and that's all I heard, buddy.
Pom Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
I don't like that.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Oh, I really don't like that.
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
I got a bad feeling about this. Remember to check under the bed?
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes.
I'm just saying, it's very good to check if there's anything under the bed as well, if you want to be thorough.
Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Huh? I don't like that.
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know.
Hello?
Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories.
What is that? Why? Okay. You're just bragging now. Like, what are you doing here?
Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
I don't like the way you're staring at me, buddy. Please don't snap your neck. I don't need Tingyun Part 2.
March, please reply. Have you left the room?
Oh god, we're gonna have to go into her room and it's like, she's the duplicate. No, she's the duplicate.
Did something happen to March? Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Where are we on the ship? Oh, I have never seen this the actual wall of the ship, probably because I passed by it. March.
It's an insect?
What? What do you...
Ugliness.
Ugh.
The inharmonious pitch has surfaced.
Oh my god, for someone that, like, literally rizzes up everything, the fact that you're saying that this thing is ugly is gross. Also, how does this mimic flies and stuff?
Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
I don't like that. Mitosis warning. What? You mean like duplication?
I sent a storm.
Well,
Heaven surge.
at least I saved Don Hug's burst.
I'll see you off.
Oh wow, I have Don Hug's burst again.
World
Sick.
cleansing dragon.
Oh wait, no, that was his E. This one's his burst.
away.
Are we done? Sick, we got rid of bugs.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
What, you know what they are?
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
What?
Huh? Farahil? What is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. That's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait,
Why do you
I thought
feel disappointed?
hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
I mean, the hallucinations would have to be from your brain and what you conjured up, right?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
We're on the same page.
The March slander in this house is crazy. Wait, okay, so we gotta get rid of all the bugs, but how do we get rid of all the bugs? Like, how do we call an exterminator, right? Miko?
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Where did you find the eggs, actually?
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent, and their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
So just smush the egg, like, just get rid of the egg first. Like, how is that? If you get rid of the casing for the embryo, and especially since embryos tend to be in a very fragile state, you would murder it immediately, right?
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
Oh. We have to check everything to see if it's an egg. How do we check its egg? R? Are you an egg? You're egg-shaped. Oh. What does it look like? You find yourself wishing once in a while that this world has less bewildering things. For the moment you discovered there was a real chance of them being eaten, your sense of justice prompted you to take down the enemy. All things considered, if you have no use for it, you can't let it benefit another party. What did you do with the egg, my guy? Did you eat it? You know what? Out of everything, Trailblazer would eat a random bug egg. You realize that eggs here started humming. Ooh. creating a symphony of sorts, and it captivates you. That's still terrifying. You invariably notice that for some people, what they say sounds better than what they actually do. Driven by your sense of justice, you eradicated the eggs. Okay, at least I'm not eating them. Wait, why do I have to investigate? Well, please don't be an egg. All appears to be in order, except for a small bunch of what likely is highlighted hair, although you can't be completely sure. There's nothing amiss with Mr. Yang's hair.
What are you up to?
I'm making sure there's no eggs on your body. You're pretty convinced that Welt standing in front of you is real. Best to back away before he gets grumpy. There are 0 eggs here. That means you're an egg. You're an imposter. Am I not supposed to look for you, actually? Who am I supposed... Oh. Pom Pom is the imposter? Pom Pom, no, say it ain't so. You observe that Pom Pom's tail is impeccably groomed, clean and fluffy and smelling nice, with no signs of anything out of the ordinary. You fight off the impulse to reach over and feel it. Okay, Pom Pom is safe. Okay. This is also, yeah, faster way to search would be great. Do we have like a scan system?
More eggs! The sting's propagated on the express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method and quickly! Let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Velite!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
That is true, but also this is probably a nightmare for Pom Pom, because Pom Pom likes everything clean, and then suddenly there are bugs everywhere.
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
I don't know. Ooh. The plant in the corridor is very suspicious. I guess the car seats? That'd probably be good. Okay, good. You feel the urge to trace your finger along the edge of the seat's depression. No one ever appreciates the weight these seats have to uphold.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else.
Okay, under the car seat, which is also important. You stare at the dark shadow cast by the dark car seat, imagining an eye staring back. Stop imagining that. You start to panic and want to go away.
Nothing out of place here.
You feel disheartened until you remember your duty to seek out the swarm. Time to search for another area. The plant. The plant was the villain all along! Argenti insists it's a potted plant with the ability to think, prompting you to question. Does it really have intellectual capabilities? Okay, plants are smart. It's just not in the way humans find smartness, right? They have their own, like, abilities to, like, regrow and, like, warn other plants if they're being damaged and stuff like that. Like, grass can warn other pieces of grass if there is, like, a mower or something like that. There's, like, a whole science behind that. But, like, the plants are smart, just not inhuman smart, you know? You struggle to persuade yourself that this is nothing more than a typical potted plant, lacking any unusual traits that set it apart from regular flora. Yet you can't shake the idea that the soil in the potted plant might actually be might actually be scrumptious chocolate powder worth sampling next time around? Buddy, we can just get chocolate powder.
What are you doing?
Eating dirt, apparently.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think?
Shouldn't we check where the location, like, everything started from with the crash and then work our way from there?
Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
I guess fine. I'll stop eating dirt, I guess.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's carry on.
Can I get a percentage of whatever you're trying to do? Actually, I would like usage rights. I would like usage rights and naming rights and stuff like that. You know, just a little tax or fee since you're making this up on our ship that you crashed into. Ooh, we should probably check March 7th's room in case. March's room is pink and bright. Nothing's out of the ordinary. You find yourself counting her fluffy animals.
You still awake?
Yes. I guess Don Hung's room, which is... Oh! Uh-oh. Not at the database. A knight and his bug knight. Nothing to see here. Uh-huh, sure. Sure, Trailblazer. Hold on.
You must be the creature that he mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm.
Okay, he's rizzing up the Wubbaboo now?
Needless to say, it is an honor
it's
to
still a
encounter
bug.
beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the knights.
Buddy, you inhaled spore wing. I forgot what Pom Pom said, or not Pom Pom, Don Hung. You inhaled something, buddy. You're hallucinating.
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
Homie just wants to yap, and I understand that.
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, can we tell him that's a hallucination, or is he not going to believe us? And he's just like, no, I must protect the beauty thing, even though it's a bug.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Well, I feel like this is going to turn out pretty bad. Hey, can you get out of Don Hung's room? I'm supposed to be in there.
Are you disciples?
Oh God. Oh, you're in deep, buddy.
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Okay, we are fighting bugs and not Argenti himself. Or we're gonna fight him afterwards and I will sob and cry because I don't have the right party. But at least for this one, I have the right party.
Let's settle this.
Let's do that.
I have something.
Oh, I can
for you.
auto sick. Imagine needing to fight. Just imagine. Oh, why do you twitch like that? I don't like that. Can you stop hitting my boy?
Not a scratch.
I really don't like the way you're twitching. Oh, maybe it's like because they're just duplicates and not the real thing, so they're just like fake.
Control the heavens.
But they don't go away after the real one's gone. I don't know. Maybe it's just a design choice, perhaps. The blood and guts everywhere of the bugs. Gross.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
And this is why we don't judge a book by its cover, buddy, because even though things are pretty, or at least they look pretty, doesn't mean they're actually pretty.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty. Something that he once spoke of, but that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something he mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I talked to you about Wubbaboos? Okay.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
Interesting. So what would, if I hallucinated, right, would they just appear to look like trash, right? Just a lot of trash cans?
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
How ironic, especially with Velite in the background.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Oh, so there's a bigger plot involved. I'm terrified.
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Oh, wait, I think I understand.
Huh?
When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank,
Because of course
I
you
came
would.
across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name: Giant Sting.
Oh, so the bigger version of this. How scary.
This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
So did we get eaten? Please spare me. I'm not even tasty.
Me neither. Although, if what Don Hung said is true, I doubt something that could swallow the Express would be a picky eater.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What did you explain earlier that is only now coming out because of plot reasons?
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met?
Yes, indeed he did.
Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Oh, that was a mouth. Gross.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Why do you seem so excited about that? Mr. Yang! We're inside a giant bug and I don't want to be
Why
in.
so quiet? Someone say something.
You guys say
After
anything?
meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Homie, shut up.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
Same. You don't say anything, mother? Okay, never mind. I talk to Papa. Papa.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
We were eaten by a bug and I don't appreciate it. It sounds gross.
Let me explain the situation.
Don Hung tells Welt that he thinks the Express is being swallowed by a giant sting.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Why didn't we just warp out of this place? Oh, yeah, that's true. And then it would smash through whatever walls of the internal part of the body.
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
He literally just said it could burst into flames. The answer is yes.
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
Oh, well, that's fun.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No. So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them!
March, we would also be liquefied, buddy.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
Thanks, Dad, but also that's not helping.
It's all right. We're in this together.
We're being slowly digested
Have you
together.
noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
Yes, because we're being slowly dissolved into, mush. But sure.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Okay, you repeat the same thing. You say anything, Himiko?
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
Okay, well, what do you guys have to say? Velite is not going to be much help, let's be real.
The Express is melting?
In a word, yes.
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
Okay, so it wasn't a cave. You know what it actually was? It was actually a bug's mouth! Wow!
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Oh my god, shut up. We're still trying to get out of this, buddy.
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
No, it doesn't, actually.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last?
Oh my god, he's so dramatic.
It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
So none of y'all are gonna find a way to get out. Okay, so clearly, like, Himiko and Welt are the only people that are just like, yeah, we need to get out of here. Like, can we think of something?
Nonsense! This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom-Pom start the story?
Pom-Pom, stay focused. We need to get out of the bug first, and then we tell the stories afterward.
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
Oh my god, for once I agree with Velite. That's crazy.
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express just like everyone else, right?
No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
No, you got this, buddy, because that is the only solution we have, and everyone else was crying in the corner.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with him in private.
Why? Does the plan involve me? Is that why?
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Yeah, why can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, It is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
So somehow it's going to be even worse than catching the engine on fire.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
Sir, what do you want? Hold on. Do you say anything?
This is really a curveball. You couldn't make it up.
Y'all don't say anything?
It's all right. We're in this together.
They said repeat Nick's voice line 3 times.
The exterior of the Express might be melting in gastric acid. I can't even imagine what it must look like.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to think about it either.
So the train has been swallowed by a giant bug? And we're inside its stomach?
I can't talk to Pom Pom?
Desires? I don't have any desires. I'm busy working every day. Even if I did have one, it's been long forgotten. Come to think of it, maybe the IPC made me immune to hallucinations.
Oh, well, you know what? No one asked, okay?
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone.
A little bit, but like, why do you think everyone else would shut down the plan?
I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle.
Okay.
I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
Well, okay. I didn't expect him to sacrifice himself, but why would you think that I wouldn't object to this as well? Like, why do you think I would be the most open out of everyone to go like, yeah, you should totally eject yourself into space and stab the bug's stomach?
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct.
Sir, why are we walking back to the plant?
Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed.
Oh.
It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it.
Okay, but don't, like, go sacrificing yourself for no reason. Like, that's kind of a stupid idea.
I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Did you just speak in third person? Idrilla? Well, them is probably Idrilla.
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
Ooh, that's kind of rude, but I'm assuming, well, Idrilla, I'm assuming is an Eon, right?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe.
This sounds more and more like a hallucination or like a false god or like something like that. I don't think Idrilla is one of the like gods listed in like the major paths, so it could be one of those minor gods.
In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Are you fighting to protect beauty, or are you fighting... Ooh, are you fighting to see them is an interesting statement.
Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of curious why he wants to talk to me alone, although that's kind of sad that I can't choose any of these other options.
We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte, yet I still needed to impart the remaining half to you.
Don't tell me we have to fight again.
I apologize. I've been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
No, I think it's a stupid idea.
Why, dear friend?
Because I don't want you to sacrifice yourself. I don't want to put your life in danger. You're consoling yourself with those hallucinations. I don't want to see him hurt.
You worry for my safety. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours.
I mean, it's maybe because I was born very recently, so possibly that's the reason.
But, dear friend, I have made up my mind. As a knight of beauty, this is my destiny. Please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret.
No, how about we don't fight, and you don't go out and try to stab the wall of whatever this is. Also, do you know how far away that wall is? Also, look at all the rocks floating by. You don't think you're gonna get hit by one of those? Why did the bug swallow rocks, actually? That's a new question that I have. Anyway, shut up. You're not doing it. We'll just do the engine thing.
I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
If you lose, you have to stay with us. How about that? I'm going to win.
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Let's get rid of this first.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward!
Do not be afraid.
Okay, so this will not help too much, but it will help somewhat. There you go.
See you off.
Let's attack you. And then this will help shield.
I'm on guard.
Okay, that was damage boost. Let me use a Q.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Okay, that's not too bad. No, you know what? I should save. Do a regular attack.
Bloom.
Thank you for the heal.
Confess.
I need to break your shield first, I think.
Rise to the challenge.
I have something for you.
Rise to the challenge.
Lance at the ready.
Let me also use this. I should have shielded, actually.
Heaven's surge.
This might help both.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Oh god, you summoned more. Well, that's
Eternal
fun.
sleep is not the end.
This. Yeah, and then we can do Don Hunt's thing.
Rise to the challenge.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
The flesh wound.
Oh, okay, so I need to get rid of these now because it shielded it. You're not gonna do that much. Okay.
You are fighting a gentleman. Pledge thine loyalty.
Time for an overhaul.
Let's get rid of y'all.
Rise to the challenge.
I'm on guard.
Get rid of you if possible.
Put forth all your might.
Ow. Can I unshield? Yeah, you're not
Lance
shielded
ablaze.
anymore.
Lance! Forward!
I really like his music, though. It's really nice. Can you stop receiving damage boosts?
Enemy.
I have something for you.
Break!
You won't get away.
Rise to the
It's time.
challenge.
Damaged.
Rise to the challenge.
No, you
Bear
stupid
witness.
shield!
The strength. The heavens
I'm mad.
surge.
Argenti!
Break.
Oh god, you have a phase 2?
Let the duel commence.
Oh, I didn't even notice! Oh, what is this? Why do you have a thingy on you? Why are you shiny? Stop. Stop?
Confess. Put forth all your might.
Ow! Well, doing this will target everyone. Same thing with you. Might as well just get damage at this point.
And I'm no
Rise to
exception.
the challenge.
Awaken dormant scales.
World
Cleansing
cleansing
Dragon. Oh, I should have done Danhungs first and then Himiko.
The flesh wound.
We sent a storm. The heavens surge. Rise.
Oh,
Lance at the
shield.
ready.
We love that. We love to see it. Can I actually shield? That's actually probably a better idea.
Grace.
Bloom.
Much obliged.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Eternal
Stop.
Dead return.
There we go.
Forth all your might.
Okay, he does less damage without
Lance
the
ablaze.
other things surrounding him.
Forward.
I mean, it's probably because he doesn't get a damage buff. We'll stab your
The
kneecaps.
heavens surge. Break.
The flesh wound. Bear witness.
Oh,
Let the
come
duel
on,
commence.
dude.
Awaken. World cleansing dragon.
That's really
I'm on
annoying. It's funny that he doesn't like propagation, but he works, I guess, similar to propagation where he has all these extra boosts up and
surge.
stuff.
Rise.
Let's get rid of you.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
Grace.
Time for an overhaul.
Let's do that.
Rise to the challenge.
You're not okay. There you go. Is the shield gone?
Receive divinity.
Sweet. Let me
Do not
just,
fret.
Perhaps you
Dink
still
donk
don't
you
have
with
anyone
the
who controls
giant
its desire
cannon
to
from the
control
sky.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Eternal sleep is nothing.
Dead return. Rise to the challenge.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, well, that's annoying.
Lance at the ready.
You are fighting a gentleman.
You literally have 2%. Could you not actually? Can I just Danhung you and call it a day?
World cleansing dragon.
Sick. Get dink donked on, kid. Okay, now can you not sacrifice yourself?
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over.
Oh my god, did I riz up Argenti? I'll take it. I'll take this. This is a win for me.
Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
Okay, so how about that's a dumb idea? We don't do that, right? You're confident you can get out alive.
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
Will we meet again?
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
Oh? I'm not ready to say goodbye.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Bad idea.
Let's go talk with the others.
Nope. I think
So
bad idea.
brief, So
Oh, you say the same thing. Boo, give you more of the voice lines.
What? Argenti wants to leave the Express and fight the giant sting alone?
Yeah, he's kind of dumb for that.
Desires? I don't have any. I'm busy working. Come to
Okay,
think of it.
Velite says the same thing because you're an NPC.
What? Argenti wants to go by himself? No way! That's too dangerous!
That's what I said, but he's being dumb. Can you convince him?
He insisted on doing his duty.
Why are you sighing at this? Why are you agreeing? Homie.
The outer wall of the Express is probably melting in gastric acid.
Why does Himiko not get a different line? I'm upset. Why are you the only one not to get a different line, buddy?
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
Can you smack him for me? He wants to go fight the giant sting by himself.
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I think it's stupid. I don't understand Argenti.
I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty.
Yeah, well, okay, you can have a devotion to beauty, but you don't have to entirely sacrifice yourself for it, right? Like, you can still keep a part of yourself and not have to be dumb and sacrifice the whole thing for it.
We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now. I dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only.
Were you sleeping while you were standing up and saying that you didn't have any dreams or desires?
What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to anyway?
Ooh, you know what'd be interesting if that was a Drilla. Ooh, can a Drilla manipulate dreams? Is a Drilla Nahida? He wants to fight the giant sting by himself because he's a dummy.
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You
Why
accused him,
did you
right?
pick up bidding farewell to a plant is crazy. Are you worried about him?
Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible! But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around?
Oh, he's so...
I don't understand why he chose
tsundere.
to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him.
Aw, I'm glad you can admit that.
Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life?
Yes, apparently.
No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
Well, are you gonna yap?
It all depends on whether you support his dedication to that hallucination.
That's kind of rude of you to call it a hallucination, though.
After jumping from the Express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse so the Express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
Hey, yo?
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
Oh my god, just like don't do this. How about that?
You're impossible. fine.
Why was that so aggressive? Why was that like Nouveau-less like attack?
It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided.
I love that line. Oh my god, my life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. That's a sick line.
So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
It is very interesting that, like, I know a lot of it is driven by his own personal desires to become the hero, and it's a little bit slimy, but high key, this sounds like a confession between, like, two lovers.
Do not worry. You will hear
Oh my god, he's so
shout.
pretty.
Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Stop, wait, I need to... Oh my god, he's so pretty. He's so pretty.
Once the express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Oh. Oh god, that's what it looked like?
Hey, we made it!
Why are there fireworks everywhere?
What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting.
Oh.
The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
No, that mouth was
Afraid
huge.
not, March.
Wait, but is Argenti okay? Wait! After some time.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really... beautiful.
Ah, yes, the fireworks in the blank sky at the moment.
We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They are difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
But the fireworks...
And the starry sky?
He didn't see it.
Oh.
He has his own goals and struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about.
What?
In your opinion, what is beauty?
Oh. A lover's eyes, all fun and no work, obsessively watching cats eat food, that which exists between the crew. Oh, the last one is really sweet. Like, the beauty is the, is friendship and, like, the companionship between multiple people. And I guess obsessively watching cats eat food, it would also depend on if this is your cat and this is not, like, someone else's cat. But, like, the idea of you watching another creature enjoy themselves, I suppose, is another option. all fun and no work, I guess, like, the beauty is the idea of enjoyment, I guess. And then a lover's eyes is, of course, like, the romantic aspect of beauty. I don't know. I think beauty, to me, at least, is finding love for, I guess, small things. It doesn't have to be like a very big, it can be both big and small, right? The idea of beauty can be many things, but I personally think that beauty is the experience of life, I guess. Being able to experience the things that you would never be able to experience, or like, just like, I don't know, going out with your friends and enjoying time with them, or I guess if you wanted the cat version, like seeing your pets enjoy themselves, or like seeing a animal enjoy themselves. The idea of things working harmoniously, I would have to go at 4, I guess.
Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
I mean, he's put Adrilla on a pedestal, right? I mean, this is also a god that we're talking about. But he put Adrilla on this pedestal that, like, he might not actually see Adrilla for who they actually are. Like, he's probably have so many assumptions of what they can do, and their abilities, that they might totally ignore some of the, like, the failings of that particular god. Like, what if that god actually did something that isn't beautiful within Argenti's eyes? Like, would he kind of sidestep it, or would he stick to the morals of, if it is not beautiful in his eyes, it doesn't mean that it's part of beauty? But it sounds a little bit like he would still find them beautiful, even if his god were to do something not beautiful, which is a dangerous concept, and a lot of, like, I guess, not to be like judging, a little bit of judgmental of like religion and stuff, but like that can happen in religion a lot, where people like try to like say, oh, I will do this for a god, and because I justify it for doing it for this god, therefore it is right, which is not necessarily the case. I mean, that's kind of what happened with the Crusaders, like within history at least. Like, they justified killing many people because they said it was for the sake of God, and that, like, throughout history has been an excuse for a lot of people, even though it's like, it's kind of a terrible thing. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Argenti would actually do in that case if his god were to do something that he didn't approve of. I feel like Argenti would have enough of his own volition to be like, yeah, okay, my god did this. I don't think I would follow that. But again, this is a video game. We can't exactly ask him that question, but I would like to think at least he would have the ability to think that way.
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams.
Ah, so like first-generation immigrant families.
I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised.
Why specifically the trash cans though, buddy?
But so what? I still think he was a nice guy, even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
The Washtopia thing. Oh? Hello? Argenti! Trailblazer, are you all safe and sound? I'm sincerely worried. Are you okay? Enough about us. Huh? Huh? Ah! What? It's Argenti! Argenti! I knew it! You're still alive! It's so good to see that you made it through. The moment a knight enters battle, they should already have fulfilled belief in their victory. When I fought against it, it was as if the light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened, alas, I do not recall. But the true sting mayhaps have ceased a case of bad breath. Something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. Ew, you got thrown up. I knew you'd be okay, but I'm glad you're also alive, Stinky. That's great. I'm gonna start crying. Papa will drive the express over to pick you up. Ah, did we just pick him up? Yay! Aw, Wormageddon is a wild statement, but okay. Aw, Argenti's okay. Yippee. Okay. Oh, Eve, how do you fare? Have you all reached Washtopia? I guess. Did we reach Washtopia? Feeling pretty good. The express is safely in the station now. We scrubbed the express clean inside and out with the staff at Washtopia. That's good. Trailblazer, I've been hesitating whether or not to call you about something. I'm uncertain whether you have noticed this, but there's a fourth bug on the express. What? I didn't realize that at all. It's hiding inside Velite's armor, a mini insect. However, it was none other than the Overlord they mentioned. The giant sting is at the bottom of the ladder to them. So the Overlord is not the giant sting. But the Overlord is small enough to hide inside Velite's armor. It must have quite the temper, too. When I tracked down Velite, he said he saw himself flying and steering the one and only. I helped him defeat the insect boss, however, he seems a little lost after the illusion faded away. Oh, I think he gave up on being a pilot. I remember he said he wanted to be a pilot, and yet he says he has no obsessions and amused to hallucinations. I suspect he was quietly affected by you. He thought it over for a few days, but some reason chose to give up his idea of using currency to spend beauty. He seems keen to be a pilot instead, and I showed him my support. However, regarding the basis of hallucination, Trailblazer, I am still confused. According to you, the wing dust made everyone see the same fireworks at the end. Why? Everyone longs to return to the stars. That thought's too strong. It's also what everyone saw as the medal ceremony to you, Argenti. Aww. Bye.